Hey, it's a me, Thomas. Oh, that's who you see on the screen, but no, it's actually me talking. So, it's June now. I only got 14 days till my big day. You guys probably don't know what I mean by that, but maybe at least one of you um will. So, first things first, before I get on to what I was going to talk about, I would just like to mention some sad news for those of you guys who don't know, like in the Thomas community. 2 days ago, Michael Angelus, or Angelus, I don't really know the correct way to pronounce his last name, but yeah, Michael Angelus, the UK narrator from seasons 3 through 16, had sadly passed away at the age of 68, I believe. So, yeah, but mostly the whole Thomas community knows about that since, he was an important person to the series. So, when I do the new SC Shore, which may be like on Saturday or Sunday, I don't know yet. I'll put like a tribute to him at the end of the video, like, a little mention. So, yeah, with that out of the way, time to get on to what I was going to talk about. So, summer is getting close for me. Now, I shouldn't have phrased it like that. Now, anyways, I'm almost done school, even though I'm not in school right now. I'm basically quarantined for the rest of the school year. But yeah, but once summer comes, I hope to maybe get SC shorts out like maybe once every week sometimes. Maybe not all times, but I said sometimes, whatever. Um yeah, so I finished the Best Friends part no wait. I finished the Best Friends Forever trilogy or, episodes. So, yeah, now I want to talk about that for a bit. I want to talk about like some stuff that I had to remove, like uh uh just kind of like behind the scenes stuff or some crap like that. So, first things first. Now, um as you may know, I changed the intro when doing all three parts for Best Friends Forever. It was like I was using the Railway series theme for the intro. Now, my original plan was to make different intros for every part of Best Friends Forever. Now, for the first part, I was going to use that Railway series intro that you guys already seen, and then for part 2, I was going to remake the classic series intro, or seasons 1 through 6 intro. um and then after and then for part 3, I was going to remake the seasons 8 through um 12 intro, like the instrumental of the engine roll call. However, when making the classic series intro, I got copyrighted. Now, the first time I tried to upload the video to YouTube, I thought it was because I thought the reason why I got copyrighted was because I didn't mention that the theme song belonged to like Hit Entertainment or something. So, um, I mentioned that I didn't own the music and it was owned by Hit Entertainment in the description, and I still got copyrighted. So I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna use the Railway series intro for all three of the parts, and I didn't bother to try and remake the new series intro because I had a feeling that I would get copyrighted from that too. So that's why I was only able to use the Railway series intro for all three of the parts, unfortunately. Um what else? Oh, right. Quick thing I want to mention. So, in part 3, I mentioned how the new One Rally item that I got about 2 weeks ago appears in a video near the end, and people were like guessing. Now, I already gave y'all guys a hint before that the engine has an S in their name, and people were guessing characters like Sydney, Stanley, Stafford, all those characters, mainly characters that had an S at the beginning of their names. Now, but he did show up. You guys, well, you most likely did miss him, but I'm gonna show you who that character is right now. So, and just to clarify, this engine again is the engine I got 2 weeks ago. It isn't the engine that almost cost me $40 that I did an unboxing kind of review, but I didn't show it off last week. So no, this is the wooden railway item. Now, so the engine that I got is standing right in front of you right now. Yeah, you may be confused. Well, I think only one person noticed this, but didn't say that it was the new item. I trolled you guys, didn't I? Yeah, this was the new item I bought. A new spanking new Thomas. Again. So, this was the Thomas that I've been using for like the past, 20 SE shorts or so? Yeah, I replaced them halfway through the episode. Uh, I replaced them halfway through part 3 of Best Friends Forever. At the scene where he was just waking up for Sir Thomas's birthday. I replaced them with this Thomas. Now they're relatively identical, but here's the thing. I got this Thomas on eBay in used condition, so he had a few scratches. And I tried to repaint those scratches. This one, I got this Thomas new in box, and he's pretty much in perfect condition. Now, the main difference between these two are the faces. Yeah, they're both CGI and relatively the same, but I put white dots in his eyes because, well, when I first got this Thomas, his face looked a little off, and that was because of the fact that his pupils seemed a little too far apart. So I kind of just like put white dots in his pupils to make them look less odd, and the eyes honestly do look a little bit better. But yeah, so I'm gonna be using this Thomas in the Etsy shorts for now on, but these are practically the same, so it doesn't really matter. But now I'll probably use this Thomas as like a stunt double. Like, let's say I had to throw Thomas, I'll most likely use this Thomas because I don't want to scratch this bad boy. I don't know why, but yeah. So this Thomas had a pretty good run. I used this Thomas the longest out of the rest of the wooden Thomases in the SE shorts, but now he's getting replaced by this guy, who, again, looks practically the same. So, yeah. Now, maybe sometime next week. I can't say this week, though, but maybe next week or just, like, when, summer actually starts for me, because I'll pretty much have, like, every day off from there on out. I'm going to be doing an SC Shorts deleted scene video. By that, I mean, like, I'll be showing off deleted scenes from a few SC Shorts that didn't make it into the final cut, or I just forgot to include. So I'll be doing that. And, oh, another thing. Again, about 2 weeks ago, I made a post of me, like showing in the process of me making a new engine with red wheels, and people were guessing it was a Thomas character, and I can't blame them. It looks like a Thomas character, but I'm gonna say right now it isn't a Thomas character. I'll be making a review on what that engine turned out to be pretty soon. I tried to make a review on it 2 weeks ago because that's when I finished it. I finished it about a day after I made that post, but when I tried to make the review, didn't turn out so well. So, yeah, I'll probably be redoing that review sometime this week or next week. I don't know. Yeah. So, I already showed you, again, what the new Winralia item that I got 2 weeks ago is. Um, and I will be showing the expensive engine that I unboxed last week, in the new SC short. You won't know when he'll show up, but it's gonna be a surprise, and try not to get jump scared when the surprise happens, because I'm just gonna admit there's probably gonna be a jump scare in the video, but not like a scary one. So I think that's it for this update review. Um, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be seeing you lads later. Goodbye.